Swappa! What's up, everybody? It's your main man Bennett back here again, and welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League, Volume 7. Got ourselves the Week 3 Power Ranking, so let's get on into it. Psych.
Sure.
Welcome back to the program. We're going to start with the 12th place team. The 12th place team in these here rankings, and it is Team Robs. Team Robs is in 12th place. That's my brother. Staying right there at the bottom. Down there, boy. Down, boy. Turns out Evan was beating Katie by over 40 points going into Monday Night Football, but when James Cook and Joe Burrow combined for 48 points, that can happen. So, Evan missing out on Puka Nacua, Jordan Addison early in the year, but, there's still a lot of topsy-turvy things ahead of this season. 0-3, it's not a death sentence. Still got plenty of time to make up the difference. He takes on Betta W Chedda this week in a battle of the yet-to-wins. Sheesh. We'll move on to the 11th place team. And the 11th place team in these here rankings is Betta W Chedda. That's right. We currently have 2 teams that are 0-3. Is that right? I need to check my own work. This is my other screen over here. Don't mind me. I'm just over here typing. I take notes. I got good notes. And then I'm unsure of them. Yeah, these are the 2 0-3 teams. Betta W Chedda, not the way that Ben would have wanted it to go, but he went up against the Dynasty, and the Dynasty did pretty good. So Ben and Evan and Ben, both of them need to win, and one of them will. So good for them. Move on to the 10th place team. 10th place team in these year rankings, and it's the Ghost. The Ghost of Bongtown. And down 6 slots, because that's how these rankings work. One day you're at the top, and you're not. I blame Rashid Shaheed. Rashid Shaheed did not perform very well, so what the hell? We also... I did see that he could have played Trevor Lawrence instead of Anthony Richardson, would have scored 99.9 points, which would have got the win. So that's pretty damn close matchup to lose by, he only needed 11? I don't know. Andrew didn't do good enough to win. He'll try again against Master Cook. So we'll see what happens with that. Moving on to the 9th place team. 9th place team in these here rankings, and it's Dork. That's right, it's Randy's team. Randy was beating Allen by 44 points going into Monday Night Football, and then all hell broke loose. He didn't get the win. When Saquon, Aaron Rodgers, and DK Metcalf combined for 75, you like to see that, but you hate to lose. So, what are you going to do? He'll look to right the ship against Darren's team, O-side Vay to go, trying to get to 2-2. What you going to do? We move on to the 8th place team. Let's talk about the 8th place team for a second in these rankings, and it's the Fancy Lads. The Fancy Lads. The Fancy Lads move up 3 slots. They got that win. They needed a win. They were 0-2. Back against the wall, and what did Whitney do? MVP Josh Allen combined with Derrick Henry. The 2 of them got like 70 points, just the 2 of them. And that's a recipe right there. I tell you one or another thing. So he moves to 1-2. Gonna want to keep that going. against McDicker Pitts this week. So that's the battle of all battles, if you ask me. So we'll move on. We will, indeed. To the 7th place team. The 7th place team in these here rankings, and it is the Quin Dynasty. I put the Quin Dynasty right here at 7. What can we say about it? The Quin Dynasty did score the most points of any team this week. Good for me. And you love to see it. It was kind of a balanced approach. We saw Jaden Daniels. They're talking about him like he pretty good. Turns out that Stephon Diggs, Rashee Rice, and Justin Jefferson are all top 10. Sounds pretty good to me. Anyway, we don't need to keep. It's a 7th place team. Who cares about them? 6th place. We'll move on to the 6th place team. 6th place team, we got McDicker Pitts coming in at 6. That's right, it's Tanner. And he was on the receiving end of one of the biggest beatdowns we may see all year, losing by over 60 points to Allen's team. And I blame Jameson Williams and the Raiders' defense. Although, I mean, heck, they weren't going to make up that point difference. But they did combine for negative 1.3 points. So you literally could have not played them and done a little better. This was to be expected. Tanner got, started the year hot, 2-0. Going to take a little lump here. No McCaffrey, no Depot, no Cup. We all pray for you for better times ahead. We'll move on to the 5th place team. 5th place team needs your rankings, and it's Team Diaper Funds. Gonna put Corey right here, down 3, because he took the L. And he lost to the Moldy Biscuits, who are kind of a scrappy, pretty good team there. And let's see. Cowboys defense, Ramondre Stevenson and Zay Flowers combined for 2 points. You're not going to win. Because you're not going to win. That's bad. That's not good. It's not good, obviously. Going through a rough time. Just a little loss. No big deal. He'll look to do better and try and get a win. We're going to move on. 4th place team in these here rankings, and it's Osade. Way to go, baby. Darren did it. Got the win. Kyron Williams and Patrick Mahomes combined for over 50 points. You're going to have a real shot at winning if you can get that and then get some of your other guys to do a little something. Let's see. Joe Mixon's going to come back. Calvin Ridley underperforming. He'll maybe do better. It's a pretty good team. A lot of upside. And he'll look to get another win against Dork this week. So, hey, let's see what happens. We're going to move on to the 3rd place team. 3rd place team in these here rankings. And it's Grand Salami time. That's right. Katie got the win. And although the Bengals are losing games, the Bengals in real life are 0-3, Joe Burrow is pretty good. He put on a powerhouse performance on Monday Night Football. And it was enough to help Katie win. So there you go. I like James Cook. I like Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy, Amon-Ra St. Brown. These are all really great players. I think they'll be great all year long. Watch out for this team. So we'll move on to the 2nd place. 2nd place team in these rankings, and it's Master Cook. The Cook boys are at the top. What can we say? The Cook boys are at the top, and it's just the way they planned it. Master Cook, 2-1, up 5, got the win. Brock Purdy, Jonathan Taylor combined for almost 60 points. You gotta like that. He's got a great mix of guys. And I also think that a lot of the guys on Allen's team are kind of been underperforming this first month of the season. I'm going to see their names just consistently pop up in the top 10 of rankings. For the rest of the year, I have no doubt. I saw a thing that said Brock Purdy has some soreness right now in his back. And it's probably because he's been carrying his team for the past month. We'll move on to the 1st place team. Top team, number 1 team. You know him, you love him. The newlywed. Recently married. Moldy Biscuits. Moldy Biscuits up 2 slots, claiming the top spot for himself. Claiming it for himself. Once again, and I've been saying this all along. I've been saying this for months. That Michael Cook on top. I've been saying it. The lone unbeaten. The only unbeaten team that we have for the moment. And it's Moldy Biscuits, 3-0, unbeaten. Watch out for Michael. He's here to stay, here to play, here to win. Lamar Jackson, Aaron Jones, Malik Neighbors. What you gonna do about that? They combined for 75 points. That's not bad. Will he need more points to defeat the Quin Dynasty this week? I don't think so. I think I got a lot of tough matchups. I swear I got a lot of tough matchups this week. Not feeling super confident about it. My heart tells me no, but my mind also tells me no. 4-0 for Michael coming down the pipe. So there you have it. There's a week. Have a great rest of your day, week, and every day is just the best day you ever did have. When you want it, you already have it up here.